Hello, and welcome to my channel. Wee! Redo. Hello, and welcome to my channel. So, I'm gonna do this little video. I had no idea of doing this video until I just thought about doing it this morning, and it's unedited, unmakeuped, because, that's what life actually is postpartum. Yeah, and I'm filming it on my phone, so the quality is not as good, but it makes me look better when the quality is not as good, Anyway, this is Lisa, this is Austin, this is Asher. Yeah, we're here to update you with the postpartum life. How is it, guys? And she thinks it's pretty good. Okay, well, I think it's pretty tough. Okay, I didn't quite hit the jackpot of the worst birth ever because, you could have vaginal and C-section both, especially with twins. I only had the C-section, but it's still harder to recover than from a vaginal birth. That's what I've heard. I've never had a vaginal birth. But anyway, I totally hated my C-section. Yeah, it wasn't fun. But after the C-section, I felt pretty good. I couldn't move because of the pain, but I felt pretty good. If I didn't move, I didn't have much pain. And then the next day, when the pain medications wore off, it was excruciating pain. I don't think I've ever been in such... Okay, just a second. Hi, I'm back. I don't think I've ever been in such pain in my life. It was bad. So I had to ask extra medication, and I was totally high when I was sleeping at night. I remember my legs were floating and stuff. Yeah. After that, it started getting better and better. I got home a week after. I felt pretty okay with walking around and doing stuff. It still hurt, of course, but I was okay. And 2-3 weeks after, I felt completely fine. I thought, okay, cool, I'm recovered. Yeah, no, it was not. So a month after, 2 months after, 3 months after, now I'm almost 4 months postpartum. They'll turn 4 months next week. Still not myself. Yeah, I'm not in pain, but my feet still die sometimes, have those pins and needles in them. I get lightheaded a lot. My incision hurts. I think it's started to become a bruise now, which it totally looks like a bruise, or a stretch mark. It's exactly like my other stretch marks, and it hurts just like a stretch mark, and it's so annoying. And my back is killing me when I'm laying on my back on hard surface. I can't get up. I think that spinal messed something up, really. But anyways, yeah, I have not recovered yet in 4 months after. I can do anything I do in my life. I feel okay most of the time, but sometimes it just really hits me. And this is rough because of your body. I don't know. I could not imagine getting pregnant right now. I would be dead. My body is so not healed for that. Another physical thing, I guess, period. I got mine back 2 months postpartum because I wasn't breastfeeding. I tried, but it didn't work out. People say it's the worst. It was the worst period probably I've ever had in my life because I was dying in my bed. The flow was heavy. My period only lasted for 4 days like my regular periods do, so it wasn't that bad in that sense, but it was really heavy, and I bled through my pad and 3-4 hours completely. So the worst part about it was that the pain kind of made me feel like I was in labor. It was like hit totally different spots, and I guess my muscles weren't healed yet. And yeah, I never went in labor, but I felt like that was what labor could have been like, cause it like came from my back to my stomach, like the pain. Anyway, apart from the physical recovery, the emotional part, I was lucky enough to not really have depression, postpartum depression that a lot of people do have. It's actually a lot more common than I thought. Um, well, I went to the doctor for like some other stuff, and I had to fill in that sheet, and there was like two questions. Do you feel like depressed? And another one like some sort. And I was like, yes, yes. And then they brought me a bigger sheet, and everything there was like, no, no, no. So I was like, I mean, I'm not like 100% no depression, but yeah, I don't have it much. I did have a lower point where I thought like I was almost getting to it. I've had depression in my life before, so I know like what it feels like. That's how I know I didn't really have depression. I was just depressed for a couple days, okay? um yeah. So what really helped me, the thing that changed my life, was that I needed to change my focus. When they first were born, my life was like my regular life. You know, I did school, I did my hobbies, and I watched TV every day all day. And the kids were just like some addition that I needed to take care of. And so I got super annoyed when they were like fussy and crying, and I'm like, no, no, no. And then what changed, I think it was like a couple weeks ago that I realized, when they were like being super fussy and annoying one day, that if I stop what I'm doing, because I mean, currently school's off, I don't really have to do anything. What I do every day is play video games or watch TV. I mean, we do take walks and stuff because I really need to exercise, but it's just all about me, 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 me. And as soon as I realize that if I make it about them and just focus everything on them, so like I'm just holding them, playing with them, making them have a fun time, and then when they do go to sleep and I have my time, then I take my time. That just made me feel so much better. Like I stopped getting angry at them when they started being fussy or needing something, because it was about them, not about me. And that totally helped me like to feel so much better every day. Just changing my mindset that it's now about them, not about me. But yeah, that's how we're doing. It's really rough, but it's also really fun to have like kitties. Oh no! Yeah, I call them kitties. I don't know. I just really like cats, I guess. Kids, kitties, same thing, you know. But yeah, we're doing all good. I am not a baby person, never been, so I can't wait for them to grow a little older, but until then, we can still have fun together, and we'll get through it. That's great. Yeah. I could just never imagine having another child right now, because that's just, you know, 2 kids for 2 parents, that's all good, but 3 kids for 2 parents, you're outnumbered. Like, that's crazy stuff. But yeah, hope you're doing all good, and thank you so much for watching this little rant about a postpartum life. And if you have any questions, let me know. I also have to do a Q&A video at some point, because I have enough questions for that. I just haven't filmed it yet. So yeah, I'll see you later, and bye. Are you saying bye? Yeah. Are you Asher? Are you saying bye? No? Okay. Bye.